guys, it's Erin or Gimme Yarn 418, and this is Thank God It's Finished, or TGIF. Today is September 10th, 2018, and I'm a couple days late, but that's okay. First, I am feeling leaps and bounds better than I was last week. In fact, the last 3 days, I've felt completely normal, so that's a great improvement. I was a little worried for a while because I was in a lot of pain, but it has passed and I feel great. So, what else is going on? Not too much. We've been doing a lot of prep around the house for winter because just because it was 90 degrees 4 days ago, we know that winter is going to be here sooner than later. It is currently 50, which is gorgeous. I prefer it cold because, well, I like warm days too, but I prefer it cold because I like cooler because I can always put on more layers. I like to knit and I like to sit outside, and it's easier to do when it's cooler. So, long story long, winter is coming. Anyway, that's not why you came here. Not much else is going on that I can think of. Yeah, I can't think of much else that's going on. So, what have I been up to? Lots of knitting and crocheting and other crafting, which you'll see in other videos if you're interested. So let's just get started. The first thing I made, I called it Emmet Otter. It was all my patterns are linked on Ravelry, as always, first and foremost. If you like anything that you see and you want to do it, I generally say whether it's free or a pay-for pattern, but all of the links are over on Ravelry, so I welcome you to go check out my Ravelry project page, and you can link to any pattern that I use. So, I crocheted Emmet Otter, and I called him Emmet Otter because every Christmas Eve, Kristen and I watch Emmet Otter and the Jug Band? Oh, Emmet Otter's Jug Band Christmas, that's what it is. So I thought it was fitting. This is a free pattern. I can't remember what it was called, like officially called, but it's free. And here he is. He's actually meant to be made with magnets in his hand, and then there's a baby, but I didn't want to do that. I think he is adorable. I didn't make him for anyone in particular, but I think he's so cute. You can blow kisses. Really, really cute, really fun, really easy. And I love doing color work and crochet when you don't have to weave in all those ends because you just stuff them all on the inside. So, very cute. Easy. I think he took me a night or two of not like solid crocheting, but fun, great pattern, and free. So after I crocheted him by the same person, they have this pattern called Pocket Fox. And I had to make him. So according to her, this moment, the fox is her favorite. Wait 5 minutes, it'll probably change. But anyway, so I decided I wanted to make the Pocket Fox. So this was my first Pocket Fox in orange. And I just used loops and threads and peckables for both of these, the otter also. So this is the first Pocket Fox I made. He has some brown eyes. And then I made this one for Sadie. It's a purple. It looks blue on the screen, but this is definitely purple. Pocket Fox, and he even has purple metallic eyes. Yeah, metallic purple eyes. And to finish out the trio, I made a green Pocket Fox. Again, loops and threads, Impeccables yarn. I think the black may be Super Saver. I'm not sure. It was just a random partial ball of black. So cute, so fun, so fast. So fast. These are just done in 2 pieces, so all you have to do at the end is put it all together, and it's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Let's see what is next in my basket. Mrs. Brown Bags on Instagram, was also one of the grocery girls, released a pattern called the Sisters Hat Collection, and I got it, and there's 3 hats in the pattern, and they're done with slip stitches instead of that looks kind of like color work, so it's like a faux color work. So this is the first hat. This is Haley, and Kristen has claimed this one for her, which is totally fine by me. And this is crocheted out of Cascade 220 for the blue and the gray, left over from a sweater, and this is Lion Brand Fisherman's Wool in the undyed color, natural. I don't know if they call it natural, but... So that's the first hat. The second hat is the Tracy hat, and I knit this one because it was September and I wanted fall colors. And this is knit out of Wool of the Andes. All of them are Wool of the Andes. The colors are linked on my project page, and I love it. I love it. I didn't think I liked this one on me, but I like it now. And can never go wrong with a nice plump pom-pom. Is that the way you say it? A plump pom-pom? I don't know. The final hat was the Sarah hat, and I posted this one on Facebook, and my sister said, "That doesn't look big for my noggin." And I said, "That's the name of the pattern." Spoiler alert, my sister's name is Sarah. And this is also knit out of Wool of the Andes, and the natural, the white color, is that same Lion Brand Fisherman's Wool. This was the one I thought I liked the best, but now I can't decide. Which one do I like better? I love them both. Doesn't matter. I'll keep one and I'll put another in the gift bin to be given to someone for Christmas. Oh, next. I showed you guys this pattern last time that I did a TGIF, I believe. The apple pip. It's just an apple hat. It's a free pattern. It's knit in DK. Yep, DK yarn. My pages are glued together somehow. I don't know how that happened. Anyway, nice, simple, easy pattern. But I had to do it 5 times. So, let's see, which one? I don't think this is mine. I think this is Sadie's. Oh no, this is mine. So I knit one for Sadie, one for myself, one for my sister, one for my brother, and one for my mother. So I have this one as mine. And there are 3 that have stitch markers on them because I have some tags I'm going to sew onto them so we can differentiate, because they're all a little bit different in size. I have the smallest head in my family, aside from Sadie, and then my sister and brother and mother, I think, all have a more average size head than I do. But so there's for them, and then this is Sadie's, and then there's mine. And then my sister tells me, "Oh, my husband's coming apple picking too." So, needless to say, there will be another apple hat this week. This is knit out of, this is Stylecraft Special DK. The brown is Karen Simply Soft, because I didn't have any DK weight brown, but it worked because it made it a little bit stiffer. And the green is I Love This Yarn Sport Weight in a green color. I don't know which one. So 5 apple hats. There will be 6, even though when I finished them I said I never want to see another apple hat in my entire life. 5 apple hats. Soon to be 6. Keep that pattern. Oh, and the last thing I finished was a little, this is not knitting or crocheting. I pulled out my silhouette and I made a long sleeve shirt for Sadie for apple picking. We're going next week, and, well, this week now. I made a long sleeve shirt, and now it's going to be in the 80s. So, anyway, here it is. Cutest apple in the orchard. I think it's adorable. It came out great. The way I use my silhouette is I cut a stencil in vinyl, and then I use silk screen paint to stencil, and it came out great. I love it. I told Kristen I should write second up here and make one for myself. I'm not going to do that. That is all the FOs. So what have I been working on? Well, I can tell you what I haven't been working on. My Christmas socks. Still at one sock. I'm sure this will be done in plenty of time for Christmas. I don't know when. It's not that I have second sock syndrome. That has actually never hit me. I just have been working on some other things, and Christmas in July/August is over, so it got put to the wayside. Then I was working on my baby lamb. I've talked about this before, and I told you it was going to be done this time. Let me find the front of the pattern. Paid for pattern on Ravelry. Well, I had to put it on hold because I ran out of yarn, and I used not only a discontinued yarn, but a recalled yarn for it. And I used the recalled yarn because I don't have to worry about choking. I'm not going to be putting it in my mouth. It's literally probably going to be sitting up on the shelf back there. So I used Bernat Tizzy in the color Marshmallow. So this is my plea to everyone who watches. I had exactly enough yarn after I found one more skein to finish the body. I also have enough to knit one ear, but he has no head. There is no yarn out there that I have found that is even remotely similar to this. So, if anybody out there has Bernat Tizzy in the color Marshmallow, please let me know, and they're willing to part with it, please let me know. I will happily pay for it and postage. Otherwise, I'm going to have a one-headed sheep forever. He's so cute. He's so soft, although I'm not going to put him in my mouth because he's a choking hazard. But he's so cute. He's also enormous. So I am not giving up hope yet. I put out a plea on Instagram, and I got contacted by a few people who had variegated, and I wish I could use variegated, but I think he would look a little strange with a blue and white head, or a pink and white head. So if anybody out there has one skein, or even part of a skein, like I could probably get by with half a skein of Bernat Tizzy, please send me a message. I don't know if you can message here anymore, but you can always message me on Ravelry or Instagram. I would be forever in your debt. Forever. There he is. He's so cute. He's so huge. So he is in possibly permanent timeout. We'll see. I have faith, though. I have faith that I can find one skein. Last thing I've been working on is the Changing Staircases shawl, and I'm using some Miss Babs Tart and Shaken Not Stirred. And this is the yarn. It's gorgeous. Kristen and Dewey gave this to me a few years ago for Christmas, two to be exact, 2 Christmases ago. And I was where the hippo is, and I just knit this much. But I've been working on this a little bit today, and I plan on working on it a little bit more. And I'm loving it. It's really pretty. I'm glad I pulled out the brickless, not because I don't like the brickless, just because I think the brickless was not the right combination with this yarn. What is up next? First, I need to make a Bernie's Mountain Dog hat this week for someone, and another apple hat. And later today, I will be ripping out the Sophiasburg sweater so that I can recast it on for Kristen. I'm really actually looking forward to it. It's a really fun pattern. It's a really easy pattern. I highly recommend it. But I want Kristen to be able to wear it. She likes the yarn. She likes the colors. So I have no problem re-knitting it for her. I have something new, but I'm going to show that to you in another video. And the last thing is the Xmas in July Winners, have just finished compiling everybody who participated, and I will be choosing and contacting the winners later this week. So check, if you entered on Instagram, I will message you there. And if you entered on YouTube, not YouTube, if you entered on Ravelry, I will message you there. And I will also post who won once that person contacts me, because I want them to be surprised. So that is all I have for today. I hope you guys are doing really well and that you have a great week. And you may see me tomorrow. You may see me the next day. You never know. All right, until